Okay, guys. The old Jeep here has been having a hard time. It's been missing quite a bit. It definitely make that miss sound on startup when it's cold, running a little rough. And then driving down the road, it'd be bucking occasionally. So it's a random miss. Not all the time, just sometimes. So today, I started the basics and changed plugs in it, and I did. And as you can see down here, some of them back here ain't a little tricky to get used to or get to, but I do got really good plug wires on here. I just got a little tape on that one because it sits right on that bracket, but it ain't through. But the reason I got a set of $200 plug wires on here is I had a turbo car and it would always burn one. So I always had 7 good plug wires. So even got the coil wire on there, but I put some new plugs in her today. Professional job. Yeah, no, not really. But something I noticed, all the plugs look great. But look at that right there. And what you're looking at is right here at my fingernail, that line. I mean, even though the plug looks good, got carbon all the way around the ring, but that line there tells me that this plug is too hot. Way too hot a plug, because it's getting hot all the way down the ground strap. And what's odd is most of them are like that. See, you can really see it good, that line on that one there. You see it on that one. See it on that one. And, of course, you know, right there is what we're talking about. So, all of these was a too hot a plug. Champion RC12LYC. I mean, they're new plugs. I ain't been in here but about 7-8 months. I put them in when I put the motor in. But it's odd because I just changed plugs, started it up, and it's running great. No miss. Doesn't have that dead miss in it anymore. So that's good. I ain't took her on a drive yet, but I thought I'd do a quick little video because even though I primarily do audio on this channel, hell, when I come up with a little problem or a conundrum, I do like to share occasionally, so it is what it is. This old motor's pretty clean, though. It's a 2000. This was a fresh reman motor that I put in here. There's a tag somewhere on the block where it'd been remanufactured, and it was in a 2000 Jeep, which is why it's got all these bolt holes here for the coil on plug. I just threw my distributor in it, but it was a new reman motor, a couple months old, and the Jeep it was in got T-boned. And my buddy wound up with the Jeep for parts for something, I don't know. He wanted the transmission and other things out of it, and I don't know. He told me if I wanted the motor, I could have it. First, he told me $200, and I'm like, deal. And when I went to get it and pay him, he's like, dude, we always hook each other up, so don't even worry about it. So I put her in here. She's been running great. Looks like I got a little liquid down there, though, on this. That's the thing that closes the heat off to the inside when you turn it on cool. But other than that, she looks good. Not much oil on it. I mean, it's a Jeep. It's bound to leak a little bit of oil. Looks like valve cover leak. But other than that, no problems. But, yeah, hopefully these spark plugs get her fixed up. And, like I said, that line on that plug means it was too hot. If you get a line right up here at the tip, it's too cold. You want that line to be about right in the middle of that bend if it's the perfect heat range plug. It's this stuff, they don't teach you that stuff anymore. You know, you can't buy a computer, hook it up to your car, and it tell you that. That stuff you just got to learn from doing this. But, I mean, the burn on it, see how clean it's burned up through here? The motor was running fine. And like I said, it only miss every once in a while. So I definitely had a misfire on one of these plugs. But they all look like they were burning fairly decent. It just needed a little cooler heat range in it. And I didn't get a cooler heat range when I just bought the plugs. Because I bought plugs before I changed them. Damn. So we'll have to check them in a couple of weeks. We'll pull one out and look at it. But anyway, guys, it's going to be all for this video. I did the woodchuck song in here yesterday at 19 hertz. I'm getting ready to go download that 13 hertz track and play it. And then I got to take the old Blazer there out and see how she's doing since I flipped the subs and it. I did flip the prides to inverted. So we're going to see how they do. If they don't do great, I got to change the rear port and that. And then I'm getting ready to put some Synergy Audio 15s in that. So we're going to change that up too, guys. Anyway, have a great day. Peace out, guys. And as always, bass on.